Hi again. Sorry, my last video actually kind of got cut off. I realize now that they can only be 10 minutes long, and I don't really have a great editing program with this camera. Like I said, I just set it up. So if you know of a free editing program that I can use to cut snippets from the middle, please forward that to me. I'd love to try it. I'm a quick learner, even though I'm not that experienced with everything yet. Anyway, I was talking about my goals, and now I want to talk about my plan. So once you decide that you have figured out your goals and you know what you want to do, well, then you got to set a plan for how you're going to attain that. And it can't just be, oh, I'm not going to eat, or oh, I'm going to exercise like crazy for as long as I can. No, it's a plan where it works, it's real, and it's actually going to get the job done. So you do kind of have to be a little bit informed, I think, when you lose weight, or what's going to happen, and everyone says this and it's true, is you're going to lose a bunch of weight and then you're going to put it back on. So take me as an example. That happened to me a couple times. So my plan to lose weight starts with water. I'm going to be drinking enough water a day, and I was watching a lot of videos when I was deciding to make this plan, and I took a lot of advice. Some of the advice was from Shanti, and I will put some links to her videos because they're amazing. And she said that the way you figure out how much water that you drink is that you take your weight in pounds and divide that by 2, and that's how many ounces of water you should be drinking. And it makes sense. I mean, everybody always tells you 8 to 10 glasses, but I mean, people are different sizes, so people are going to need a different amount of water to work properly. So mine is around 100 ounces of water. I have been getting 8 glasses of water a day every single day, if not more. So that was something I could never quite accomplish before. I don't remember a single time in childhood drinking a glass of water. I never drank water. It just never occurred to me. It was never given to me. I didn't like the taste, etc. So now I force myself to drink water. It is a habit now. And little tip for you, after 30 days of doing something, it becomes a habit. Or after 30 days of not doing something, it breaks a habit. So I made sure that I drank over 8 glasses of water for more than 30 days now. And it is a habit. I do it all the time. It's easy now. As far as my diet goes, I didn't want to just be like, oh, I'm going to cut out this, I'm going to cut out that, I'm going to try this. No. What I did is, because I wasn't eating during the day at all, and eating all at night, and eating bad food, was that I now only eat during the day. I eat breakfast, which is something I haven't done in a long time, and I keep eating all day till dinner time, just little things. Every hour or so I'll go to the kitchen and I'll have, you know, some 8 nuts, or I'll have 2 tablespoons of cottage cheese, or I'll have a small salad, and for lunch I'll have a cheese string, and then I'll have an apple, and I keep going like that till dinner. And then for dinner, because that was an issue for me, what I did is decided that I was going to cut my portions, and now I have a very small amount at dinner, and then an hour after dinner I have another snack, which is healthy. I don't have hardly any carbs, I don't have hardly any sugars. I've cut out anything that has flour, anything that has sugar, anything that has carbs. I don't allow myself junk food. I'm not going to for at least this first 4 weeks that I've been doing this hardcore. I'm not going to slip up, because if I do, I'm just going to want to throw it up. So I guess that is enough incentive for me not to do it, and I'm not doing it, and I haven't done it. I haven't had any slip ups so far in the last 2 weeks, so everything's going good with that. I am a little hungry before I go to bed, but that happens. So next thing after you decide what you're going to do for your diet, or what I decided, is, well, I'm going to have to exercise, and everybody tells you that too, and it's true. You have to eat well, you have to exercise. It's calories in, calories out. I mean, not necessarily, but you have to know a lot of other things. But basically, you have to eat well and you have to exercise. So what am I going to do for exercise? Well, for one, I have a garden, and I'll definitely be sharing my garden with you, and I suggest that anyone who's trying to lose weight or even just eat healthier, please look into gardening. It's not hard. It's not hard to grow some lettuce in a pot, and so you have fresh salad, fresh organic chemical-free salad that you grew all by yourself, and radishes and onions or whatever. If you live in a hot place, tomatoes or melons, whatever. If you have a balcony, you can grow them. If you have a front porch, you can grow them. If you have a south-facing window, you can grow them. So I do that, and that helps me eat very well. I have a huge garden, and I actually have 3 huge gardens. I've taken over other people's plots too. Gardening is good for me because it's not only an active lifestyle to have, it's feeding me really well, and now I'm starting to look into feeding others too from my garden. So that might be some sort of business thing for me later. I'm not sure. Right now it's a hobby. So as far as eating, that's how it goes. I forget where I was going with that. Oh yeah, exercise. So gardening is a part of an active lifestyle, which is an important priority for me. So I don't count that as exercising. I don't count walking to the store as exercising. I don't count walking my dogs or biking to work, leisurely exercising. That is part of my goal or my plan to lead a more active lifestyle. I also do aerobics for an hour at least 3 times a week. Lately I've been doing about 6 times a week because I'm just really crazy right now, and I know that I can lose more than 2 pounds a week right now because I'm heavier, so I want to. And I also have devised, sort of learned a strength training routine from someone, just using free weights. So I want to do that 3 times a week right now. I'm not doing very much strength training because I feel like I don't want to hit that point again where I'm building muscle and not losing weight. I want to get below 200 first. So I'm basically doing aerobics. Other than then, there's a lot of stretching and stuff like that. So I'm not letting up on that. I am doing that almost every day, and it's not something that I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to do this as hard as I can for as long as I can. No. It's how much can I do right now and still push myself, and then build up to more. And that's the important part, is that you don't just do a lot and then slow down. The point is that once you get comfortable with the aerobics, you start moving your arms more, and you start tensing your stomach more, and you breathe heavier, and you just go harder and harder. So that's important, and that's pretty much my plan. I keep all of those things in mind every day: water, my eating, breakfast, exercise, and an active lifestyle, which is going to help me in the end, because it's not just about getting there, it's about staying there. And I really got to stay there, especially in the winter, because in the winter I like to game and I like to be on the computer, and I'm an artist, as you can see. I paint, so I actually usually do that in the winter when there's no time to garden. I live in Canada. It's too cold to garden here in the winter, so I have to have other things, and I get bored of things really fast. So I'm glad I can only garden in the summer, and that I do art. And I actually take art classes at the university here in the winter, and that's what I do in the winter. So I really have to sit down and think about what I'm going to do this winter, because it's going to be winter and I'm not going to be able to garden. I'm not going to be outside lots. So basically my plan is set, and I really hope to keep at it, and I'm hoping that now that you all know what my plan is, you will not let me slip, and I won't let myself slip. So tell me what your plans are, and I hope to hear from you soon, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.